place, and then you get a shock in the nethers that you welcome to the Glacially Musical Podcast. It is beer, metal, and swearing. Of course, I'm Nick Boom Boom Cameron, or Nick Podcast Cameron, depending upon how angry I get them. Joined by my good friend, my emotional support Don, the raging Cajun himself, Don de la Tour d'Autrives. And, of course, the person who tells me what to do on my own show, my favorite bearded gentleman, Keefy Chakas. How we doing today, guys?
Doing hands-on good, man. How about yourself, Nikki?
Hands-off.
I'm loving your shirt, and I don't want to spoil it, but oh my god, I want it so badly.
You can get it on TeePublic. That's where I got it.
It's amazing. Consider we'll get to it when we get to it. But I already hate you for it.
All righty. So here's how we do this. Of course, I'm sorry, Keefy. What do you got?
I got nothing. I just woke up from a nap.
Ooh, naps are lovely when you're old gentlemen like us. I mean, we're not old. We're young. I mean, we're all like about 22.
We're vintage.
22 virile. 22 and virile.
We're each 22 times 3.
No, I'm not.
I'll take your 22 then, because that's about all.
You know how we do this. It's beer check, vinyl check, shirt check, or beer, news. I'm sorry. Beer, vinyl, news, shirt, rock. This week's rock is Bark at the Moon. The Glacially Musical Beer of the Week is Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA, rocking the 19.6 ounce bomber. Pip, pop, pip. You can call me Pip and Marybuck, or whatever the kid's name was. I don't know. Finger fudge pour. What do you got, Don?
I hit it a little too hard last night, Nick. I had too many Jack and Cokes, so I'm actually trying to hydrate with what do you call it? With a hydration pack that Keefy so generously recommended to me. It's a liquid IV. So I'm trying to stay hydrated, make room for my beer next week. Which,
the young and virile image is lost when you're hydrating.
Look, and I promised Boom Boom this a while ago, but I'm going to stand tall to it next week, as I will be drinking Hopsecutioner, and I will even make myself drink 2 of them while I'm on the podcast.
Do not drink 2 of them.
Oh, are they that strong?
Yes, that's why they're so lovely. Keith,
and you will have to pee prematurely. Premature peolation. Liquid death. Murder your thirst.
Third of your immersed.
Cheers,
Third of your immersed. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
This is episode 245.
245.
You know what we should have done, and I regret that we didn't? We should have done a 187th episode spectacular.
That would have been the time to do the West Coast rap.
Oh my God, it double would. That's a Simpsons joke, because they had the 187th episode spectacular. But you're hauling 187 on an undercover cop. Yeah, I've heard the stuff.
I can feel it. Boom, 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 boom.
I see we're all locked in. Anybody notice I'm wearing my glasses again?
Nice.
Because I feel like I look weird without them, and I've decided, you know what, headaches be damned. I am using my glasses at the screen forever.
Dude, I'm digging. I'm also digging the kind of radical fur going on down here under the chin.
Yeah, I haven't shaved in 6 days. This is what 6 days is.
Your little baby face. Love it.
Completely. Yeah, I have to shave, and I can't grow anything, which is like the most frustrating thing in the world. Anywho, vinyl check this week. Keefy is going to blow 6 gaskets of happy, happy, joy.
Happy Mayo.
2 classic artists. No classic records. Number 1, REO Speedwagon.
Seriously, again?
This time we mean it. There's going to be more.
Jesus Christ.
$9.99 at Mill City. Smells like a moldy basement. That's probably where it came out of. Lawyer wife decided she needed all of the REO Speedwagon they had. Why I'm checking her stupid records, I don't know. And everybody's favorite non-divisive member of Pink Floyd, Roger Waters, Dark Side of the Moon Redux.
You done it.
Hype sticker, left it in the business.
I think Keefy just had acid reflux.
Safe vinyl. I practice it every week. This is the dumbest thing that's so good. It is it's dumber than Lulu,
Oh, yeah.
but I love Lulu. And this is just this really strange rendition. It's like it's like I saw an article on the Led Zeppelin album covers and how they tell the story if you watch it.
Hmm.
And this is In Through the Outdoor. I was young once. This is him like retelling his glories from 50 years ago, drunk at the bar. Just one more for the road, bartender. Don, you're up.
Let me just echo though how great of a fucking record that is. People fucking shit on me all the time about it. You know what it is? It's like you said, it's like you wander into the back room of a bar and there's this one guy, a shadow, the cherry lighting up on his cigarette. And he's like, "Let me tell you about something." It's a beautiful record.
That's
though.
exactly what it is. There was this time when I was on top of the world.
Pull up a chair.
And I'll
Pull up a
speak-
chair.
Pull up a chair and speak to me while I breathe.
Well, I got a 2 for today. So, because I'm super excited because I picked these both up at the same time. I picked up this sweet, sweet copy of Songs from the Wood by Jethro Tull, which is actually my favorite Jethro Tull album, followed by, no kidding, my second favorite Jethro Tull album, Minstrel in the Gallery. And it was still in the original shrink wrap, but it was just slit down the side, and it looks like it'd never been played.
Is it
Still has the
minstrel or menstrual?
Minstrel. M-I-N. Men.
Oh, no, that's
Men.
not. You're saying menstrual, like cycle.
Men. I know it's my accent, my New Orleans. Men. Hold on a second. Menstrual. See, I can't say
Min.
menstrual.
Can you say mini?
Many.
No,
Many.
no, not many. Mini, like small, not lots.
Many. See, I don't know what. Many.
No.
Okay, forget it. Anyway, I got minstrel.
I'm
in the
just
gallery.
saying minstrel and menstrual are so different.
It's like saying Ka and Ba, man. Come on. You know, I can't, the R just those letters get lost. So let me see. Menstrual. Fuck you. Okay. Anyway, it's Menstruation in the Gallery by Jethro Tull. But anyway, know what I loved about this? This came from Peaches, and apparently the list price was $6.98 and it was $4.98, but I paid $7 for it. So somewhere along the line, I got robbed.
What's the release year on that?
The release year on this is let me see. Of course, they don't have it on here. Let me check the record. I want to say it's I'm not even gonna try to guess. And you got like your boys over here all kind of hanging out. Let's see. It looks like the release year on this one is 1975. So fantastic record though. But these are my 2 favorite Tull records, followed by Thick as a Brick and then Aqualung coming in fourth.
Do you have Thick as a Brick?
I do, and I have Aqualung. So I've got the 4 best Jethro Tull albums.
$4.98 in 2025 money based on from 1975 is $29.76.
I did pretty fucking good then. So those are my 2, and I'm sticking to it. Love it. Minstrel.
Min, like Con and Min.
Keefy, what do you have?
I think that is the first check in Glacially musical history where I think those are no good records, in my opinion. Okay. Not at all good. No. So I have 2 new records to check. Kind of shocking. Just procured. One was sent to me with a package of stuff from my friend Chris, who works at Ghost Cult. This is Year of the Cobra 7-inch, Into the Fray and the Black Sun. Year of the Cobra is awesome. Recently heard on their own new album, as well as the slower Sludge Metal Slayer covers EP, which I wish was a whole fucking album, on the beautiful black vinyl. This is on Prophecy Productions, good label, good at packaging, good at stuff. No inner sleeve. I don't have quite enough 7 inches yet to get inner and outer sleeves on the 7 inches, but I should maybe.
I have none. Well, I have no rephrase. I have purchased 0. I have some 7 and 7s in them though.
Nice.
I didn't know that they even made. I mean, I guess they do. I didn't know you could purchase them like that in bulk, right? Just
And
blank 7-inch.
I had my Carcass, the Carcass Despicable EP, the 10-inch came in sleeves, but my Street Super Social Club 10-inch, I have no sleeves. Period for it, which sucks.
Despiculation of the Nanticiolations.
Despicable
No.
Me, Jeff Walker, because he's this tall.
Oh god,
Fucking minion height.
he sounds like a minion too. Bow, 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 bow.
He's quite a handsome. Your doppelganger, by the way, is also Jeff from Carcass. My second vinyl check. No, yes, no.
I always said he looked like my dad.
Oh,
So
maybe it's your dad.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
wonderful. But then who's my dad? Because he looks like my dad.
Jeff Walker.
I
Your
don't know,
dad, Jeff Walker.
My dad is not that.
My
cool.
dad was a son of a bitch.
My
And
dad
Mel-
was a son of a bitch.
And Maury says he is the father.
I mean, I could not even picture my father knowing what a bass guitar even is.
Jeff Walker, you are the father of the Glacially musical podcast. That'd be kind of amazing. Jeff Walker just be like sitting there in fucking disbelief on the couch, like the fuck.
Friend of the show, Jeff.
Friend of the
Walker.
show, Jeff Walker.
Future interviewee, Jeff Walker. So, Jeff,
Father
we have
of
you
the
here
show.
today to just find out if you're Nick's dad. That's
Father
what
of
you
the
submit
show.
to a 23 and me. My second vinyl check today is a brand new record sent to me by the great folks over at Reigning Phoenix Music. This is the brand new album out this Friday from the band Incite, Savage New Times. This is the band fronted by Max Cavalera's son, Richie Cavalera, good friend to me and Ghost Cult. And they sent me this record, which I did a little review and unboxing last night on a live stream. If you like Lamb of God, Machine Head, Gojira, you will like this album. Great artwork here by Marcello Vasco. Kind of looks a little bit, the eyeball kind of reminds me of a Prong album, because Prong has several albums with an eyeball theme. Comes with a lyric sheet and a cool photo of the band, and then it is on this spectacular, I don't know what you call this, smoky green, smoke snot green, Do Tell, side A.
I would call that nuclear waste green.
That is good. Nuclear waste green.
I was
Don't
going
think
to go
anybody
that
else
it's,
does.
I was going to say it's almost poison green, but
Ooh.
more nuclear
Ooh.
waste. Yeah, but I think
that,
poison green.
That looks like the same color green in the slime things from Kiss Hot in the Shade tour, which had no reason for green slime things.
What were those things about? Were they supposed to be connected to the Sphinx or something? Like what was that?
Why is the Sphinx excreting nuclear waste? I mean, that's the stuff the gang member in RoboCop got shot through before he got all splattered on the car.
Interesting. I was gonna say white zombie green also.
Yeah,
So
that
Kiss
checks.
green is probably White
That
Zombie
checks.
got it from Kiss. That's kind of accurate. And Pantera and everybody else. So that's my vinyl check today. 2 new records. Very cool. Go check out Incite's new album on Friday at fine vinyl retailers and streaming services everywhere.
All right, news of the day. I've got 2 album release newses, and the first one is it's going to both September releases. September is going to be litty titty, buddy, because not only do you have the greatest band of all time releasing some unreleased music, Lead Mother Fudgin' Zeppelin. I'm going with unreleased. It's not. I know
Possibly not coming out, but okay, we'll talk. That was my news piece also. Go ahead.
Eat your own butt. And friend of the show, they're releasing their 68th album of 2025, Paradise Lost. New album, September.
You blew it, man. I wanted that one so bad.
I was going to let one of you take it.
I took
even
it,
have
I
to do
ran with it, I spiked the ball. Call me Lucy because I pulled it away from Don.
It's their 7th release in August.
That's amazing. It's their 17th album, but yeah, that's very good.
Plus, they have a live album coming out on Friday, and then they have a new one coming out on Monday of this past week.
I don't know how it's
just
only
crazy.
their 17th because we have mentioned like 40.
I thought they put out 17 in like 2 years, to be honest. I
They
felt
were
like
doing
every
it-
time we looked at it, it was like, really? Another Paradise Lost album?
They were
For
doing a
real?
Johnny Cash style every 4 months. Bam, bam, bam.
And
That's
another.
amazing.
They're
They're
like
just pounding-
Thor in that. They're like
they're just-
Thor when he first drinks coffee in that first Thor movie. I like this beverage. Another.
No,
Another.
it's no.
Amazing.
They pound him out like a porn star.
I
Boom,
said I
record,
liked
boom,
it.
record,
What's wrong
boom,
with that? I
record.
complimented the beverage. Why is smashing the glass where I'm from? We have 4 days of rebels after a war.
Opa, done.
Amazing. All right, I got 2 pieces of news actually, and I'm gonna because I want Keefy to have the one we were talking about earlier. But the two I have that's interesting. Well, Bruce Dickinson is already talking about his next solo album, which apparently has already been written, already been demoed, will be recorded next year for a 2027 release with a tour. And so I'm kind of wondering if this might mean that the brakes are starting to get pulled lightly up in the Maiden train. Not sure, but it's exciting. I'm excited that he's going to have another album because this last one was fantastic. And then in other news too is that
real quick, I wanted to piggyback on that Bruce Dickinson news. I think you might very well be right because Senjutsu was 4 years ago.
Yes,
And we're looking at 2 Bruce Dickinson albums in that time. There was two Adrian Harris records with Richie Kotzen, which was awful.
Oh,
and
this is
yes.
white, homogenized white person blues. It was just like
it was awful. It was awful.
So uninteresting. Yeah.
British Lion also just terrible. And so we all the solo projects are kind of ramping up and recording. I have to agree. It feels like the Iron Maiden train is probably getting ready to take that one final that checkered flag lap, which I'm fine with. They've done it.
Yeah, and I think my other piece of news is also Maiden related was that I don't know if you guys saw, but somebody actually released as far as it may have even been Nico, I think, that released his termination paper, like the legit hard copy of his termination from the entity of Iron Maiden LLC, which is starting to kind of stir some shit up that maybe there was a little bitterness there on his departure, even though he knew he was ready to go, but that something might have happened. We don't know for sure, but I saw it on Reddit and it was really like crazy to see like literally like a letter of like, we are parting ways with you. Thank you. Sign here. It's very formal.
Read history, and they have all of that stuff from what they did with Peter and Ace, and yikes! I mean, that stuff is nuts.
Yeah, and I think I wanted to not expect that of Maiden, but I also have to remember that Maiden is, regardless of what we believe, one of the biggest bands. And so
look at King Diamond when he got rid of Mike Weed. And
that was nasty.
And they talked about what an operation King Diamond is. And I mean, I love King Diamond. Everybody knows that. I'm a King Diamond stan. I like, stuff that nobody likes. Give Me Your Soul, Please. He
likes the Return of the Vampire.
Hey, I got it on vinyl. Shut up. But they're not King Diamond is not, in terms of a band, not that big. Mm-hmm. They fill, he fills 3,000 seaters, kind of. And that was still a big to-do, talking about healthcare and this and that. It's in this day and age, we have really gotten away from the mythology that a band is a group of friends and brothers and family. No, they're coworkers that go on trips together. And yeah, anyway, done. Keefy?
So just a heads up. There was a news story by a very decent source on Monday that said the Amazon listing for the Led Zeppelin live vinyl set, which Nick touted, is now pulled down. And I just went to look for it and it's not there.
Oh.
So I think it's definitely coming. Amazon put it up prematurely with a sale date. Apparently Amazon also tries to dictate sale dates to the record industry when they can. But
you dictate to Jimmy Page and good luck.
Yeah, I don't think so. So it's not there now. If you pre-ordered it, I wonder if you'd be refunded. I did not pre-order it, but
they don't charge. They
don't charge you till it.
Yeah,
they don't charge you until it ships. Yeah.
So that's number one. Number two, we have further confirmation of the Metallica Sphere discussions. Not signed off on yet, but Robert Trujillo says, well, if Lars confirmed it, then I can say that we have been investigating doing it and we're closing in on it. So I would expect an announcement by the end of the year, if not sooner. Metallica, the Sphere, pretty cool. They're also playing an intimate show in New York City to launch their Sirius XM channel in a few weeks. If you want to see Metallica with less people than even I saw them with, you could theoretically go if you want.
Where is it at? Is it Webster Hall again?
I don't think so. I think it's someplace in Long Island.
Long Island? Are they going to have some iced tea?
100 people it holds.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
I think if I was on Long Island seeing Metallica, I would only drink Long Island iced teas.
The eBay
Absolutely.
Component of this, the bidding is at like $7,000 for a pair of tickets.
Jesus Christ.
You can win tickets if you donate to their Fan DM, which is the fan activated charity thing that all the bands are doing now. And then shockingly, no one else on the podcast discussed the big Kiss news. I'm so shocked. Our president, Donald J. Trump, the 47th president of the United States, much to my chagrin, has taken over
collective chagrin.
The Kennedy Center honors. Trump is now the executive director of the Kennedy Center. He fired the whole board that is an elected board by the president. And he has chosen Kiss to receive the Kennedy Center honors this year, among other artists, including Gloria Gaynor. So all kinds of things have popped into my brain about this.
Wow, Trump actually
would Kiss have
pick a black person for something?
This? Yeah, well, he loves "I Will Survive." That's like one of his favorite songs to do. Like when he does the little Trump dance, that and YMCA,
the jerking off two giraffes dance that he does.
He loves disco. Like
he does love disco. Like unashamedly stands for a lot of disco, which is bizarre. So Kiss is getting the Kennedy Center honors, which begs the question now, what bands or what artists will come and perform Kiss songs for Kiss? And will Ace and Peter be invited? I'm going to say no. I think it's going to be Eric and Tommy with Gene and Paul.
I don't think Eric and Tommy will be there. I think it's going to be Gene and Paul.
It's not like the Hall of Fame where the board decides who gets in.
No, they won't be included. I say that that they'll probably be Gene and Paul. I agree with Nick. I think Tommy and Eric will be invited, but I think that like Ace,
they won't be in the box. They won't get the medal.
No, but Ace and Pete are going to be outside with their fingers up, looking for a spare to get in.
No, Ace is going to, Peter's going to be there holding court with the fans, doing nice things, taking photos. Ace is going to have an impromptu autograph booth.
With John Astronomy saying, don't look at him. Don't make eye contact with him.
$100.
$10,000 for a not played guitar that was given to Ace to resell.
That's like it's like a harmony or something, or like a first act guitar.
Whenever he has a new Gibson guitar, he gets like 10, right? They give him 10 copies of each one. Have you noticed that you haven't seen him playing the 95 or 97 model anymore? He sold them all.
Oh, I did notice that. Then
the Budokan comes. He sold all of those. So that's why every time you see him now, he's playing the Fraley burst because he still has a couple of those left. So that's insane.
So is he that bad off? I mean, it's Ace Frehley.
I think it's grift. It's not bad off.
Oh, it's a grift. Okay. Yeah.
And he likes to gamble a lot, like big money.
So just to further this point, when I say like who's going to honor Kiss, when President Barack Obama put in Kiss to the Kennedy Center honors in 2012, they were feted by an all-star melange of artists, including Heart, with a gospel choir that did Stairway to Heaven that made Robert Plant cry.
You said Kiss.
I'm getting there. May I?
Sorry.
Thank you. So Heart, Lenny Kravitz, Jason Bonham, Kid Rock, unfortunately. Oh, I bet Kid Rock will be there, right? Foo Fighters, all performed Kiss Zeppelin things. Who will be those people for Kiss? Kid Rock, clearly.
Definitely Kid Rock. Ted Nugent.
Right.
Something with Scotty in is
No.
gonna somehow be there, but
No, he will
he's
not
too
be,
low.
no.
Yeah, he's too low profile.
He's
Carrie
not too low
Underwood.
profile. He hates Trump. I can't imagine he would go to the Kennedy Center.
I will say this right now: the least metal thing you can do is play this.
Yeah. I think Carrie Underwood's gonna be there. I just wanted to say Underwood. Carrie Underwood.
Who's the small town guy? Jason Aldean. He'll be there.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
He'll be there.
Try this in a small town.
You know what would be great is if they had Mini Kiss.
Mini Kiss doesn't actually play.
I know, but still, just to see Mini Kiss would be great.
Hang on, honk if you've seen Mini Kiss.
I mean,
I saw them at the opening of the Kiss Coffee House in Myrtle Beach, right here.
I saw them at the Schlafly Tap Room.
Who played at the grand closing? Oh,
ooh.
They totally did too. Real quick, something funny about the Kiss Coffee House here in Myrtle Beach is when it closed down years ago. They had the big boots out in front. You know, they had like a big jean boot and a big Paul boot. Well, somebody bought the Paul boot and like literally showed up with a flatbed truck and like 7 people to load it on the flatbed truck, and he was apparently on the news, and they were like, so how excited are you? He's like, well, he goes, the excitement's going to go away as soon as my wife sees us on the news and realizes I'm coming home with a giant Kiss boot.
What I would have said was the excitement will go away until I realize I can be an old man who lived in this shoe. With so many Kiss dolls, I don't know what to do.
And I fucked so many chicks, I don't know what to do.
I think horrible coming out of your mouth, Don.
Shall we shirt check?
I'm Gene Simmons, and I'm extremely excited by this honor from my friend Donald J. Trump.
Well,
I
mean, Gene Simmons is the Donald Trump of music.
He really is.
But they've stated that they don't support him. They don't approve of him.
Yeah,
but they said that they don't. But I don't believe them.
Yeah, I know they do. I know they do.
I would believe Gene more so than Paul, but I don't know. Paul,
Gene used to go on Fox News until he got banned for sexually assaulting too many of the women.
He was on CNN and Fox News talking about Ozzy. So he? Yeah, they're never going to be able to cancel Gene. He has good lawyers.
He's got too much money too. I mean, that's the thing. They love that. They love that Simmons money.
He brings in the 50-year-old demographic.
Yeah.
All right,
Chris, I don't think I have any more news, but good for Kiss.
Yeah, you do. You do have news, Keef.
Oh, we got the
F word.
The F word. The F bomb.
Oh, the foreigner news. Oh my God. There's 2 more pieces of news.
We are the greatest foreigner podcast there is. Probably the only one.
The Foreigner fan cast is here. Foreigner has announced in the winter and spring of 2026, Foreigner plus an orchestra, which they have done before, by the way, apparently, at least one time. And so Foreigner with an orchestra is coming, and they are coming to Napa, and I already talked to my girlfriend about maybe going. So we'll see.
Forchestra? The Forchestra?
Forchestra, that is right.
The Forchestra.
And then we didn't mention again the giveaway for Nick's vinyl and CDs are still on. I think we're going to extend this.
I put a couple more in the pile today.
Okay. Why don't you talk about what it is? Because we need to.
Okay, so I have a CD pile and I've got a vinyl pile.
What are the best things in each pile? What are just the best things?
I don't know what's in the CD pile. I made it a long time ago, and I just want somebody to take it. It's a lot of cool promo stuff, a lot of underground stuff. There's some Americana, there's some country. It's mostly hard rock and metal. It is all really good stuff. I mean, primo stuff. In the vinyl set, we are going to be giving away 1 copy of the greatest Queen record of all time.
Sheer heart attack.
Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon.
Flash. Ah.
Got 1 copy of Flash Gordon. I've got Johnny Cash live at San Quentin. And I'm still going to add some more. There's more going into it. I just haven't decided all what's in it.
That but Metallica Kill 'Em All.
Yeah.
Metallica Kill 'Em All.
I'm totally, yeah. It's we're going to put in a first pressing of Metallica Kill 'Em All, provided by Don.
Autographed by Dave Mustaine.
By Lloyd Grant and Dave Mustaine and Ron McGovney.
Ron McGovney. That's so
Ron
amazing.
McGovney's still mad that Mustaine poured a beer into his pickups.
Also, this is all
It wouldn't
satire.
touch your playing, Ron. Trust me.
Yeah, I was about to say this.
Yeah,
Probably did us over our favor.
I've heard the Metallica songs Ron McGovney was on. They would have been Raven.
No, that's not.
Have
fair.
you heard?
He's okay.
Have you
I
heard?
mean, he's solid.
Yeah, he was fine.
I mean, he was solid for what they were, man, but he wasn't going to go. He wasn't going to go next level.
He
like,
wasn't.
right. They would have canned him before probably even right after the tour.
Right.
Yeah,
If he would have recorded Kill 'Em All, he would have been canned after that tour, and they would have got somebody better.
Oh, yeah.
He could do was play what James told him to play. That he didn't add any sound or tone. I know. I've heard it. I've got the recordings. Anyway, so regardless, if you like CDs or you like vinyl, I want to give it to you. I want to put it all up in you. I want to smooth up in you with some.
I love that. Dude, sick Bullet Boys reference, man. Sick. Yeah.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, sick Bullet. Yeah. Oh, I mean, are you guys excited about the Foreigner thing?
Like, I think it's in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, really?
At the mention of Bullet Boys. Good God.
Oh my God.
I thought Smooth Up In You was somebody better.
That was a great that Bullet Boys debut album is like flawless from start to finish.
I will admit it has some bangers.
Okay,
I don't want to remember that I may have had a tape.
All right.
Well, but before we go on though, I just wanted to say there's somebody else that
column
taped copy. Fuck.
A taint column coming soon in Penthouse Letters. The taint column.
Dear Penthouse. And then she unzipped her jumper.
Oh God.
When I saw you coming out of school that day.
There we go. There we go.
Donald Trump likes him young, just like me and my good friend Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay, you guys are done till shirt check. Shirt check. I've been missing this. I have not seen this shirt in like 18 months. The last time I wore it was at Stevie Nicks, my Billy Joel heavy metal ATTILA t-shirt. It's Billy and other kids in
John Howard
in a big pile of meat.
It's fucking amazing.
They thought it was funny at the time. Then they were like, "What the fuck are we doing?"
And I have it on vinyl.
Yes, we know.
Featuring the hit single Wonder Woman.
California Flash, sir. It's also got a song about Godzilla, I believe.
That's the one. Amazing.
Yeah, it really is metal. It's like Deep Purple meets Black Sabbath without all the awesomeness of Tony Iommi or
with no guitars.
Yeah, no guitars. Or bass.
Yeah, it was just drums and keys, right?
Yeah,
That's all
drums.
it was.
It's like an organ, like an overridden organ.
A Hammond B3 through a Marshall.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I actually read somewhere. I read somewhere years ago that that is considered that album and an album by a group called the Hampton Grease Band out of Atlanta are considered to be two of the worst records ever created.
The best part about this album, because my copy of it is a re-release from the 80s. So
they actually re-released that?
Yeah, they called it Billy Joel, California Flash, featuring the music of ATTILA. Really low at the bottom. So I'm like, who just heard Uptown Girl, right? Keefy, would you sing Uptown Girl, please?
I won't, but yes.
Oh, I mean, you can sing. I can't. So, but I just can't imagine. Uptown Girl, she's been living in her white. So you're listening to that and you're like, oh, here's this California Flash. This will be great. And then you get that. Like, what the hell happened? Did they print the wrong record? Did Satan take over the turntable?
Coming soon to the Glacially Musical Podcast, ATTILA.
No, they did it on the DMA, no?
Yeah, did it on DMA.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so it won't have to be
highly
reality.
Recommend the Billy Joel documentary if you have not yet seen it. Even Don will come away loving.
You know what, though? I am a sucker for good documentaries. I love a good documentary.
I will watch it when I can get it from the librarian because it's on Max, and I refuse to pay for any more streamers. Fuck them.
I'm sure they're heartbroken, Nick.
I know they are. They're not going to get my $10. They can eat their own butts. And I need to cancel Stars because I keep fucking forgetting.
Well, it's on Stars.
What is on Stars?
Why did you get Stars in the first place? I'm not familiar with anything on there.
Because Lawyer Wife wanted to watch Outlander.
Oh, word? The
Oh, is
new
that
one?
what's on there? Oh,
Yeah.
Ugh.
Bro,
Ugh.
I don't look.
There can be
Ugh.
only one.
No, that's Highlander.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I thought it was Highlander. Okay,
But
never mind.
Outlander is about Scottish people too. And
Well-
and time travel.
Interesting. Not really, but like,
She's like, it's a lot of fights, a lot of sex, a lot of nudity. I show up and I'm like, I don't want to see any of this nudity.
I'll be honest, even high, that doesn't sound fun to me. But
It's about a lady that gets from England in World War II who's got a dysfunctional marriage and she gets sent back in time. And then her daughter and her husband get sent back in time to like Scotland in like 1750. And then they live through the American Revolution. And I'm like, what is this? I want to enjoy this with you, but I don't want to watch this ever again.
it just sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. It's like an anime, right? It's like you're like Bleach. It's a story about a young rocker in Japan. Awesome. Who also fights demons and swords and sends people to the afterlife.
It's anime?
Yeah, not Outlander. I'm saying it's like a Japanese anime
Oh,
where you have
okay.
like this. You have this premise. Oh, it's a Scottish court. It's a Scottish lord making his way in feudalized times. Great. Oh, now here comes the lady back in time from England in World War II. Wait, what? Oh, now they're in the American Revolution. Huh?
Look,
Too much. Too much.
Stoners can't watch shit like that. Like I tried to watch Man in the High Castle.
We
And,
are
like-
so Amtrak. Give me your shirt, please.
Okay, Star Wars, check it out. A buddy of mine bought this for me because he said he thought it looked like a psych rock group, like a band shirt. So it's Star Wars.
Yeah, it
I
looks
love
like
this.
it looks like blood incantation.
Doesn't it look like? Actually, I was thinking it looked like.
No, I'm sorry, incantation just, not
that's
blood.
I was that's what I was gonna say. Incantation. But yeah. So anyway, that's my
Yes,
shirt. I love it.
Weird. I thought it was said Earthless, and it was going to be that band from San Diego.
Earthless is a great band, by the
Fucking
way.
great band live. And
Whose
Isaiah
guitar player
Mitchell,
actually? Whose
is in
guitar player
Black
went on to
Crowes.
play in the Black Crows.
He still
Yes.
is.
San Diego, it's Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
So you're the kid that keeps sending me all these articles. Yeah, this is Witchripper, which is
Witchcrier.
Witchcrier, sorry, good stoner metal band. So, do me something.
Is there a band called Witchfinder General?
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Check
Okay.
the album. It's not safe for YouTube.
What is
That cover.
for Witchfinder General?
Because titties.
Oh, the Death Penalty record. That's right.
I have
Yes,
the
I
reissue.
forgot about that.
Record
Great
Store Day
album.
reissue. Fucking great album.
It's a fucking great album. Have you guys started to notice now that there's like, you know how there's, it took not too long to decipher
Stop
like,
gesturing,
okay,
by the way.
what? Oh,
You're gesturing
what
too much.
what a death metal band was based just on how someone's logo was on their shirt. I feel like we're getting there with like psych rock and stoner rock now. Like the logos are all starting to kind of look a certain way where you can be like, okay, that's a stoner rock band or a psych rock band.
Interesting. So shall we?
Let's do it.
Meat time, pal. Meat time. Go
I'm
for
going
it.
to have a steak with my Alfredo tomorrow.
Ew.
So we are here to talk about 1980. Pause. Oh, sorry. I bumped it. I'm not moving and I bumped it. I'll fix it.
Here's a suggestion. I'm not picking on you, but what you should do is not touch your mic again. Back up like a whole half a foot.
Oh,
You
there.
will still sound good,
Can
and
you
you
still
will
hear
not
me?
bump the microphone.
It's when I used the mouse when I bumped it
Why?
because the wire goes low.
Why do you have a
That's-
wired mouse? It's fucking 2025.
Not the mouse. I do have a wired mouse, but it's
Do
not
I need
the
to
mouse
send
wire.
you some double-sided tape to tape the fucking wire away? Like, what is wrong with you? You're a competent grown-up. Why?
It's because of the
I love
room.
you, but you infuriate me.
I know.
It's on purpose.
It infuriates. It is not on purpose.
Feels on purpose. I also have a persecution complex, so that's fucked up.
I wish I could tell you. I wish I could wish my feelings away, Padme. We'll be living a lie, and it will destroy us. That's better acting than Hayden Christensen did in episode 2.
That's not
However,
fair.
he was amazing in 3 and Obi-Wan, which we just finished. No, the issue is because of the way the room is set up, because I'm in a small room and a tiny little thing, I can't connect my arm to the desk. The lip is too small, so I got to connect it to the calyx next to it. So unfortunately, and then on top of that, the PC business is on the other side of the desk, so sometimes it creates a lower hanging down.
What you need is
business.
you need a utility pole like Batman, but I have these, and you can clamp things to them, which is what I have.
Batman, did you know Gotham City was St. Louis backwards?
No.
No.
In the TV show, it's the map of Gotham City.
Oh, it's like a reversed.
It's St. Louis flipped over.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so for gesturing, I just realized I'm gonna start using my my little, what do you call it? My fidgety thing, because that's my fucking over spastic
It's not so much
anxiety
that you're,
I jump
you're
around.
spastic and fidgety, which I do like that you are into it.
Mhm.
I just think like you have to figure out the setting on your camera that turns off the auto tracking, because that's what the fucking problem is.
So I thought.
This is my sexy face.
Technical problems.
Oh,
on
okay,
the
there you go.
Glacially musical podcast.
Okay.
I
we
had
get
it
back
up
to
and I just forgot to turn it off. So is that better? Or is it still doing it?
That's better. All right.
Can we get
Okay.
back to 1983?
Do the meat. Sorry.
do it.
1983. Are we doing the records this year? Do we want to do that or no? All right, cool. I'll keep 1983 to short. It's not a whole lot happening worldwide going on that I recall. I was also only 7, but this is when Ozzy Osbourne finally arrives as a solo artist. This is when because there really weren't any videos to speak of for the first 2 albums. Ozzy Osbourne at this time is tailor-made for MTV. Completely tailor-made for music videos. And this is also before MTV was the biggest thing in the world like it becomes, but there were still all kinds of music video programs. There was Night Tracks, there was Friday Night Videos, etc., etc. But 1983 is also the year where Quiet Riot comes out, when Metal Health teaches us all the phrase, bang your head. Nascent headbangers become headbangers.
You
All right.
really don't like Quiet Riot, do you?
I like some of it. I mean, Metal Health is half a good record. And
Condition Critical is like a third of a good record,
I'd say a quarter.
and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, Twisted Sister's better. Let's call a thing what it is.
Friends of the podcast.
Friends of the show, Twisted Sister.
Yes, absolutely.
Not Quiet Riot because they're all dead.
A moment for mourning, please.
All right, Keefy, load up the albums.
Alrighty. This is a watershed year for heavy metal and hard rock.
A great
So many
term.
bangers. Yay or nay, I have it, I don't. And if you're going to expound on a thing, don't do it for every single album, because I know you could, but I don't want you to. Okay. Holy Diver, Dio.
No.
Yes,
Yes. Peace of Mind, Iron Maiden. Yes.
Hell yes.
absolutely.
Kill 'Em All, Metallica.
Megaforce Press.
Megaforce pressing.
Vinyl reissue from Walmart. Pyromania, Def Leppard.
Yes.
Like that's a fucking flex. It's red. It's candy apple red. It's great. It plays
Okay,
great.
I
don't give a fuck.
I got a copy of Pyromania from Record Exchange for $1. Actually, 99 cents.
That's dope.
I actually don't have Pyromania. No, I don't.
Now you see it. Now you don't. Previous podcast. That was a double reference. Previous podcast reference subject, and just now reference Metal Health, Quiet Riot.
Hell yes.
Yes, autographed by everybody but Rudy Sarzo.
Nice.
He wasn't even on it.
Nick's favorite album of this year, Shout at the Devil by Motley Crue.
I have that, and you lie, sir.
No, I do not have it.
Yeah.
You besmircher.
Even I have it. Melissa.
I
Merciful
proudly don't
Fate.
have it.
The Name of My Girlfriend, Melissa by Merciful Fate.
Yes.
I don't. No.
Oh,
Best
here's,
Merciful Fate record.
here's a check and also something else, possibly reuniting again. You Can't Stop Rock and Roll, Twisted Sister,
Yes,
No.
fucking indeed.
with Mike Portnoy on drums.
Which one's that? What's the cover of that one look like?
The pink Twisted Sister with the
It's
T.
like the
Yes.
it's like the iron. It's like iron
Oh,
TS with bolts in it.
And the
Yeah.
spray paint. The spray paint. Okay.
No, that's come out and play.
No, that's a different one. Anyway,
Spray.
moving on.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Balls to the wall, accept.
No.
Yes.
Watch the damned. God bless you. Yes.
I like my balls in my pants.
Show No Mercy, the debut album by Slayer.
No,
I don't, but I want it.
I don't.
The repress is very good. Lick It Up, Kiss.
OG press.
Their only good
No.
record of the 80s.
You've never heard Elder or Creatures? Then.
I've heard
You've
the
never
Elder
heard
a
Creatures of
million
the Night?
times, and Creatures is damn awesome. That's true. Creatures the best. All right.
Creatures is their best.
Thunder and Lightning, previous podcast subject, Thunder and Lightning, Thin Lizzy. We didn't get that far, but
No.
we did a Thin Lizzy series.
I don't have it. No.
Crystal Logic by Manila Road.
No.
Ooh,
A
no.
band I have never really been into.
They are a great band if you want to hear the same album over and over and over and
That's
over.
probably also the same of the next band, Crocus Headhunter.
No.
Yes. I fucking love Crocus.
An album whose
Somebody has to.
cover is better than the contents. Another Perfect Day, Motorhead.
No.
No, is that a bad one?
I don't think it's a bad one. I just don't think it's a great one.
I don't think Motorhead has great albums.
No Parole from Rock and Roll by Alcatraz, featuring guess who? Yngwie Malmsteen and Graham Bonnet.
Wingy
Terrible
Mama
title. No.
No. Terrible album. No.
Graham
Born
Bonnet,
Again
no.
by Black Sabbath.
Yes.
We need
First
a
press.
remaster.
Remix. We need a remix.
Yeah, a band I definitely do not like. Into Glory Ride by Manowar.
God,
No.
no. I have never owned a Manowar album.
If you
Proudly.
need to, if you need to dress sexy with your junk hanging out, man or woman, on your record, I'm turned off immediately.
I would like to say the all-female Manowar cover band Womanowar rules.
I'm
But
not
I
saying I
only want
wouldn't.
my Manowar done by them unironically.
I'm not saying I would pass on their show if someone invited me.
Oh, I would pass on the
It's
show. if
about
someone invited me.
$150 a ticket to go see Manowar in about a 500-seat place. You go fuck
No.
yourself.
Wait. I was talking about Woman of War.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Manowar you can see for about $10 anywhere, and they're awesome.
$10. That sounds like. I mean, you know.
So does
are they
does-
greased up?
I was gonna ask you, does Womanowar like
Yes, the
grease
answer is
up and
yes.
wear
The
this
answer is
clothes?
yes. The answer
All
is
right.
yes. The
I'm
answer
going
is
to
yes.
Google I'm going to Google Images right now.
You are. Do it silently. All for one, Raven.
No.
No, but I do have Raven
I
Mad.
had the CD somewhere. I don't have it.
I've
anymore.
held it in my hand, I think.
It's
A
a good
band-
album.
A
It's a
band
good
I
album.
used to not like that I now like a lot. Power and Glory by Saxon.
No. I have,
No, but I
I have
want that
one
one.
album by them, not that one.
I know this is supposed to be a pun, but Court in the Act instead of Caught in the Act by Satan.
I thought they were
Graham
going to say
Satan.
Court in the Ass. No.
Yes.
No, I don't have that one, but I saw Satan with Venom Inc. last year, and they were really
They're
good.
So good. Yeah, they're so good.
Such a good tour.
Friends of Hell by Witchfinder General. Not their best record, but solid.
I'll be damned. No.
No,
You might be. Mean Streak by Yesterday and Today.
No.
no.
A band I no longer like. The third album by Anvil, Forged in Fire.
No.
I only had one Anvil album ever, and guess which one it was, Keefy?
Forged in Fire.
Metal on Metal.
Metal on Metal.
And I gave it away.
Sirens, the debut album by Savatage. Very underrated. Should do a Savatage series at some point.
Nope.
I could do that. I could do a Sabotage. I don't have that one though.
Heavy Metal Maniac by Exciter.
No.
No.
Often spoofed cover, though.
Built to Destroy by Michael Schecker Group, who has a new album coming out of UFO covers.
Nope.
No.
And also don't need that.
A band I definitely haven't liked, but I respect. Grim Reaper, See You in Hell, my friend.
I
Did he
have
win the-
all of the Grim Reaper albums, and they're fantastic.
I know you do.
Did he win the hog calling contest?
He might have.
Whoa, his face sucks.
Exactly. That's face sucks. Dude. The debut EP from Rat, eponymous.
No.
Yes. I have both the original pressing and the repressing that came out after Out of the Cellar.
I'm going to tell you, Rat should have pulled a Simon and Garfunkel and put Round and Round on the next record.
Eliminator by ZZ Top. This is when they became famous.
No, I have the one after that.
Law of the Devil's Land by Loudness.
No.
The self-titled debut from Europe.
Is it the final countdown or is that the next one?
That's the next one.
Either way, no.
Right.
Was that the very first one, Keefy? It was that one, and then like Wings of Tomorrow, and then Final Countdown.
That's correct, sir.
That's too many. You know too much.
Probably an underrated record that would be good for the DMA. The debut studio album by the band Fastway.
Good record. Fast Eddie Clark.
Oh, that would be good for the DMA.
Pete Way had already quit the band, though, so it kind of sucks that the name.
Yeah, right.
Named for him and Eddie, and then Pete leaves the band.
Tremendous.
Bad fucking move. One of my favorite records of this year, Midnight Madness by Night Ranger. And yes, it is Sister Christian.
I think we have that. Wait, nope. I'm thinking of Mr. Mister.
Keith, I refuse to ever let you make me feel bad for liking Bullet Boys when you have a Night Ranger record.
Don't you fucking talk. Night Ranger is unfuckwithable. Brad Gillis.
Motor Red.
I don't care.
Motorboat.
I don't care that it's a song
Motorboat.
I don't care if it's a song about his sister's sexual awakening that's creepy as fuck.
What the fudge?
The drummer
Are you serious?
He's not in the, yeah, it's absolutely about his sister.
This took a weird turn.
What's
real
your
fast.
price for flight? What the fuck, bro?
What does he want? Is this a song about Motorboat and his sister?
No.
Kelly Keege's sister, friend of the show.
Motoring is cruising, basically. Like go park jeeping, go park in the dark.
Yeah,
and what's your price for flight?
Gross.
What I said was
that's
way
so
funnier.
gross.
And finding
Way
Mr.
funnier.
Right now, it's hard. It's very similar to Josie's far away. I like my girls a little bit older. God, I want to do it
But I just want to use your love tonight.
I just want to use your love
tonight.
Man, the 80s were creepy as fuck.
A record.
Okay, real quick. Okay, since you brought it up a
finished.
second time, there was no Gene Simmons song about underage women in the 80s.
They all were. What are you talking about?
No, he did the set, not directly. I mean,
Was
they
it
probably
Domino?
were.
I always thought Domino was like another
90.
16-year-old girl.
Yeah, that was not old enough to vote. That was in the 90s though. He did one in the 70s, one in the 90s. He
Bitch
didn't do
bends
any in the
over.
80s.
I forget my name.
When Paul Stanley bends over, I forget my name.
I believe it was Marv Albert who used to say, "Coming in from behind." Yes!
I got a man-sized salami.
Predicament.
Predicament.
A not good record by a band I love, The Revolution by Night by Blue Oyster Cult.
I don't like Bush.
No.
Wrapping this bad boy up, Deliver Us from Warlord. The self-titled only studio album by Steeler.
Oh. No.
Steeler.
Another Journey album I hate, Frontiers.
Yes.
Incredible album. Love it.
Underrated great album by Gary Moore, Victims of the Future.
No.
No, I don't have that one. No.
AC/DC continuing to make terrible fucking records after Back in Black with Flick of the Switch.
Oh, terrible record.
Good
record.
album cover.
I might have that one. I don't know. I got a couple past Back in Black, and I wish I didn't. I mean, all you need is everything that Bon Scott did and Back in Black, and you have everything you need.
they've ever done that's good. Oh, I liked Power Up, I'm not going to lie. Be My Slave by Bitch.
No.
No. Betsy Bitch?
Wait.
No.
Weren't they on Metal Massacre?
They are in Metal
Yes, they are in Metal
That's
Massacre.
a good song. I'm going to listen to Metal Massacre tomorrow.
Loose and Lethal by Savage.
Gift from Keefy. No.
Rebel Yell by Billy Idol.
No.
I don't think that's the one I have.
The incredible debut self-titled album by Suicidal Tendencies. Still my favorite.
I wish I still had that. No.
This album is terrible. Bent Out of Shape by Rainbow. Jesus.
No. Rainbow. No Dio, no Rainbow.
Is that Graham Bonnet or is that
Dude, there's a lot of Rainbow without Dio. That's kind of a crazy statement.
Yeah.
Joe
yeah.
Lynn Turner, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I'm
not
just
into
to
it.
say that no Dio, no Rainbow doesn't make any sense.
Stand by it. I stand by
Back
it.
to Mystery City, Hanoi Rocks.
No.
Absolutely.
I've never heard a Hanoi Rock song.
You
They're
probably
incredible.
You probably have, and you just don't know.
Great fucking band.
Born in America by Riot V or Riot 5.
Nope.
No.
Tokyo Blade by Tokyo Blade.
No.
No.
It's trying way hard.
And Nick's actual favorite record of 1983, The Final Cut by Pink Floyd.
No.
Actually, I think it's yes, but actually, I think my favorite is Peace of Mind.
All right. Oh, that's true too. Can we stop? Can we scream? Do you remember the post-war dream? That's all the records of this year that came out as a contemporary of that Bark at the Moon had to compete with. This record comes out at the end of the year, almost the death knell. Came out in November, which at
Christmas
that point in
time.
the music business, yeah, but it's like back then records didn't come out late in the year unless they were like, fuck this thing. It's who gives a shit. So I mean, I have to assume that CBS and Epic continued to assume Ozzy was going to sell millions of fucking records, but they did put this out late in the year. Whether that was, I'm not sure why. What happens in 82 and 83, Nick, to Ozzy?
March.
We gotta bring it down.
14th? Is that right? March 14th, 1982. The Ozzy Osbourne crew is on tour, and their bus driver has a plane, and he is flying his plane. Randy Rhoads is on this plane. I believe, if memory serves, he was scared of flying. And Sharon Osbourne's best friend is on this plane. The pilot is drunk out of his mind because it's the Ozzy Osbourne tour. So he decides to buzz the tour bus parked at the mansion. Because that's what you do. He buzzed it once. Ha, 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 everything's fine. He buzzed it twice. Ha, ha. He buzzed it no more because he went square into the bus. And he bounced off the bus and went full on into the house. And we lost Randy Rhoads, and we lost Sharon's best friend as well. I forget her name.
Wasn't it there? It was their wardrobe person, I think.
Yeah, I believe it was
what she was. Yeah.
The costume mistress.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Rachel, and if you like to say it like what's his face, Harvey Dent in the Batman movie, Rachel. When you and what's her face were Rachel. But yes, rest in power to Sharon's friend Rachel. I lost my dear friend Rachel, and then I said very bad things about black people later because I didn't have any black friends anymore. Oh,
yeah. Oh, sorry, Sharon. Oh, and real quick, Nick, I wanted to tell you, I don't know if you guys saw it, sidebar real quick, interview with Tommy Aldridge that just came out like a couple months ago. He talks about that. He was actually in the bus making a cup of coffee.
Holy hell.
When the plane buzzed, he felt it buzz the second time. And he was like, what was that? And then when it buzzed the third time, he basically threw his coffee all over the place and was like, what the fuck happened? And went out there and he just saw the house in flames.
So basically, we lost 2 wonderful lives at the hands of an idiot. And there's no telling what Randy Rhoads would have gone on to do. I do genuinely believe he would have toiled in obscurity for the rest of his life. But we would have always had the opportunity of him coming back, and we lost that day. Thankfully, later on down the road, we get some stuff, but we'll talk about that in a couple of weeks. So after that, Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath enter into an arms race. Because right now, Black Sabbath is touring on Heaven and The Mob Rules after their very wildly successful Heaven and Hell album and tour. So both Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne are working quickly to get out a live record. The live record was planned while Randy Rhoads was still alive. It was going to be a major, huge video, crazy thing. And I believe this is when Randy and the boys got fired because they were not into it. And so that's when Ozzy, in a drunken rage, fired the entire band, brings them back, of course. And then this happens, which eases the possibility of making the Black Sabbath record. Of course, Brad Gillis of the aforementioned today Night Ranger is brought in to play guitar. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Who was the first guy? Was it Bernie Torme?
Bernie Torme.
Bernie Torme comes in, plays a couple of shows with Ozzy using most of Randy's gear, his own guitar.
Bernie Torme! Sorry.
Bernie Torme! Oh, by the way, he had to learn all those songs listening to the album, listening to the songs on a Walkman while he was flying to the gig. Showed up at the gig, did I think they said he did like a sound check. And
I
then
mean, how many times have we
hit the
heard that
stage.
story?
It's a great story.
No,
It's
I don't. You're missing. I'm sorry. I didn't explain myself. How many times have we heard an artist say that? If you are at the level where you can play an arena with Ozzy Osbourne, you damn well better be able to do it. I talked to a guy who had to learn how to play 15 songs on a 16-string bass, a double-necked 16-string bass, and he did it in the airport.
Was it an AC/DC song that he had to learn? I'm just
No,
kidding.
it was Felix Martin's bass player.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I know, right? So, and then they record Speak of the Devil, excuse me, which is just awful. I mean, it is completely unlistenable in my opinion. It is Ozzy at his worst. If you thought him being kicked out of Black Sabbath was bad, him losing Randy Rhoads was 10 times worse. Black Sabbath, of course, puts out Live Evil. I forget which of the records comes out first, but one of those records is still very good to listen to today. Fortunately, that was the death knell of the Black Sabbath, of the Dio Black Sabbath, basically permanently. We get another 6 months down the road, and then we get like a weirdo version of it later. But the Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne camps are so strange. They basically keep flipping back and forth between them. They keep swapping out guys. You know, Ozzy gets Geezer. Tony gets Geezer. Ozzy gets Rudy Sarzo. Sabbath gets Rudy Sarzo. Everybody that was in like one of those bands was in both of them. And then eventually they find Jakey Lee. Does anybody know how that happened? Because I do not.
I feel like it had
Auditions?
something to do with it. Either it had something to do with it. Sharon was aware of him or something, or was doing I don't know. There was some kind of connection
Well,
between
he
him
had
and
a connection
Sharon.
he had a connection with Rat. He was in Rat, I believe.
He was in Rat before Warren DeMartini was.
No, before Crosby.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because Warren DeMartini was like a teenager at the time. Yeah,
Right. Him
yeah,
and
you're
Warren.
right.
I remember reading an article in Guitar Player magazine, an interview of the two of them from this time. And because this is when Rat is ascending and exploding, and this is when Ozzy Osbourne is ascending and exploding. And they both felt that they would have that forever, which obviously the odds were not in their favor. But moving on, so they find Jakey Lee, they record Bark at the Moon, and there are two different covers. There's the red and the blue cover, and if you click on them quickly on Wikipedia, it looks like you're on acid.
Why were there two variants? I always assumed one of them was a mistake print, but there's two legit variants. Then.
Yeah,
Europe had its own cover, the blue one.
I like
Actually, I like
which,
better.
okay.
The blue one does look better. It looks
I was
like
gonna ask everybody which one they like better, and we all agree it's the blue one. But this is when the Ozzy Osbourne legend of the bat, of the dove. That's when these things start coming out. And if you look at the cover of this record, you have Ozzy Osbourne as a werewolf, which perfectly fits in to all of this stuff, right? So Ozzy Osbourne now is notorious. He's been tied to a lot of awful things based on his music, which of course he had nothing to do with, which he discussed at length in the documentary Don't Blame Me, right? We've all seen that, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So they record this. The producer of this record is Max Norman and Bob Daisley. The weird thing about this is...
and Ozzy. I mean, his name is on it. Like, you can't say
You're right.
His name's on it.
Apparently, doing coke off of the tape on a mixing board counts as a production credit.
God, that'd be hysterical, watching him do coke off like a spinning
Hey, Max, put me down as producer.
I bet I can snort this whole thing. Just get a big swirly line and give me a straw.
That's the worst accent I've ever heard. That's almost as bad as me trying to say menstrual.
It's minstrel. Anyway, that was my Gumby accent. When I impersonate Ozzy, I'm doing the Gumbies from Monty Python. Anywho, so if you look at the writing credits on the album, the first edition of the album, they're all listed to Ozzy Osbourne. We all know that's BS.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of the members of the band had to sign away their publishing and writing to be on the album. Bob Daisley was paid $50,000 or $60,000 to write and record the album with Ozzy, and of course Jake E. Lee's writing his own solos, writing his own riffs, and they finagled the deal because they all needed it. They were all young. They didn't have any cachet. They didn't have any sway, so they all accepted it, hoping to get that road money, that sweet road money.
I can understand Jake E. Lee like succumbing to that deal, but fucking Bob Daisley should have known better. Like,
I agree, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta the music industry, the music business. It's like a mafia thing, right? Sometimes you get squeezed.
I don't know. Yeah, such a shit deal.
Does anybody have anything they need to say about this? Or are we ready to go to the track by track?
Yeah, I have an interesting story about how Jake E. Lee got the job.
Oh, good.
So Jake E. Lee was originally tapped. He was in Rat, that's correct. And he was tapped to be in, I think he also had been in Rough Cut for a second, which
that's right. He
was managing with Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
And even Dio considered singing for Rough Cut, by the way. But he was also working on, he took a pass at the first, maybe like a solo record. So while he's with Sabbath, he's secretly managing another band he thinks he might join or launch a solo career with another bunch of dudes. So Jake shows up, maps
you can
out
always
some songs,
trust Dio to have your back.
maps out some songs with Dio. They don't go anywhere. He was mad that he quit Rat to do this, that then ended up not going anywhere after about 7 or 8 months of secretly jamming. And then he gets the call for the audition. Now, this story was told to me by George Lynch of Dokken when I interviewed him last year for his last solo record.
Oh, here it is. Here's that name you dropped.
George Lynch. Yeah, let me give that back to you. George Lynch. Well, I mean, Ghost Cult. You can check it out. I'll link it in the description.
Look, I name drop Rex Brown every chance I get. It just hasn't come up this week.
Yeah, it just did. So it was his birthday 3 weeks ago. What did you get him for his birthday, Nick?
Shut up, Keefy.
Did you cradle his minty smelling balls?
I bought his used sweat socks on eBay.
His Squatch, the soap, so his balls are minty. I love the Rex Brown book, which he says is all untrue, that he completely wrote himself, mostly.
Yeah, he told me that. He looked at me in the eyes and he said, "Don't believe everything you read."
Yeah, it's like, you approved this.
Seriously, who? Yeah.
Anyway, he doesn't understand how books work, I guess. As a genius musician. I don't know no reading except sheet music.
All I did was sit there and talk.
He's the Ozzy of writing books. Right?
So George Lynch.
He did it William Shatner style. He talked into a tape and walked away.
Yeah, I feel like George Lynch was working as a delivery truck driver. I forget what, like not a postal service or anything, but he's literally wearing, it's like 110 degrees. He's driving in an aluminum shielded van through LA in the summer, and he's wearing like short shorts and a button down shirt and a hat, and his hair is all fucking, tied up under his hat. And Jake E. Lee comes into the audition in a fucking trench coat with his hair out and reflector sunglasses like Jackie Gleason in
Smokey and the Bandit.
Thank you, Smokey and the Bandit. And Sharon took one look at him while George is there in his work clothes warming up. Ozzy's there like, oh my God, this guy's incredible. And he's like, you got to see this guy that just came in. And they literally George never got to do the whole audition. They just went right to Jake because of a trench coat. I'm not saying he's not better than George, because he's on par with George. You mean
George could have been in something good?
I know. That's the thing. Beside Lynch Mob, which doesn't exist anymore. George Lynch is whatever the fuck it is now. But anyway, that's a good story. He told that to me on my show.
That is a good story. I would like to see George. I want to see George Lynch shredding in a UPS outfit.
Me too.
With black socks and brown shoes.
Yes. What can Brown do for you? Okay, so I have to real quick say that I do have a quick story also, but this is courtesy of Lady L. So who sent me this? She was very excited about this. But there is a weekly report out of the CDC called the MMWR, which is basically, it's like a weekly publication that talks about all the findings of diseases or outbreaks and whatnot, and she found this one, thought this was great. On December 28th, 1983, a group of 11 children in Corpus Christi were exposed to dead bats. Due to extremely cold weather, 29 Mexican free-tailed bats roosting under a bridge had frozen and fallen to the ground early in the morning. They were discovered by the children, ages 4 to 14, at about noon. The bats were partially thawed and had blood draining from their mouths. One or more of the children, emulating a popular singer, put a bat in the mouth and pretended to bite it. There ensued a free-for-all in which all the children threw bats at each other. All 11 children were hit by bats, furthering them to be treated for rabies.
Okay, we are not going to comment on that story. We're going to go ahead and move on to track 1, because that is awful. Bark at the Moon. This is a great Ozzy Osbourne coming out party for me. I love this song. I love the video. It really cements Ozzy as kind of the spookiest of the spooky of the popular music era. It's something Iron Maiden couldn't do and Black Sabbath with Ronnie James Dio couldn't do. Done.
It's a fantastic fucking song. And to be honest, to kick off an album that's the first album to be released after the death of Randy Rhoads, I felt like Jake Ely stepped up and fucking showed that he was not trying to be Randy Rhoads, but that he could definitely run with the big dogs. Incredible song.
Agreed.
10 of 10. No notes. Great album opener. Next.
Unfortunately, the next track is different, even though it's called You're No Different. This is when we get Las Vegas Liberace Ozzy, the beginnings of, and it goes on too long. I don't need this song. It's not terrible. It's okay. I don't need it. Done.
I love this song. I used to hate it as a kid, but the older I got, the more I appreciated it. It's a really dark ballad, and it's definitely got some social commentary to it, which is kind of where Ozzy kind of picked up from, where like the I Don't Know and all this shit, where it's definitely kind of an anthemic dark ballad. But I like it. I'm gonna say it's an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I also love this song. I think the synth mix on the whole album makes this stuff sound softer than it really is. I think if you took those prominent synths away or lessen them in the mix, you would feel differently about this song. I think it's a banger.
Entirely possible. If I'd ever heard him play it live, probably would have loved a live version of it. Moving on into Now You See Me, Now You Don't. This is a Bob Daisley pen tune about how much he hates Sharon Osbourne. He said later, I cannot believe it got onto the record. 10 of 10, no notes. Done.
Great fucking song, man. Like, knowing what it is about. Yeah, it's one of the things I love about getting older. The older we get, the more shit we learn about what songs and what the history behind them is. Made me like this song even better. I think it's great. 10 out of 10.
This song rules, and the only song about Sharon that's better than this is My Mom Coming Home. Next. In which Ozzy apologizes for choking out his wife. Go on.
Holy crap on a cracker. We already passed that era of the choke out, right? I mean, that happened before this day, right? Is it later?
I think it's later, several times.
Yeah, no.
What?
Yeah, it happens many times, actually.
Yeah, so push the panic button several times on him.
So he's as bad as Anakin.
He is as bad as Rick Allen of Def Leppard.
I
only have one arm.
I think he's worse.
Don't
I think
choke
he's worse.
out your wife with the one arm you have.
He's worse than Rick Allen. He's worse than Rick Allen. He has two arms.
He has two perfectly good arms. So he's good.
He's got the power of two arms in one.
We're going to hell. Here's the end of the part of the record that I like. Rock and Roll Rebel. You know what? When you are 12, these lyrics are deep and powerful and amazing. When you're nearly 50, you think maybe it could have been a little more poetic. Still a fun song. Still enjoying the record. Done.
How has nobody noticed that the opening riff of this is pretty much an Accept song? Like, it's pretty much balls to the wall.
Shut your whorish mouth.
And on top of that, kind of like on the heels of SATO from the previous album, it's a total Gazzari's Dancer track. Like, I mean, I give it a 7 out of 10, but
you know what it kind of is.
Pretty
it kind of
funny.
is that.
Yeah. Miss Gazzari Dancer, friend of the show.
This song rules.
Odin, friend of the show.
A complete banger. What now?
Friend of the show, Odin, loves this song. Odin.
Fucking Odin. Another.
I am never going to stop just mentioning Odin. Whenever Gazaris comes up, Odin's coming up.
Flip the record, sir.
I'm going to be bigger than Robert Plant.
I'm in a rush, Nick. Flip the record.
Flip
I'm
the
not in a
record.
rush. Nick is in a rush. That's
I'm in a
me
rush.
being-
Sorry, we got to Odin.
If you're in a rush, hurry the fuck up.
Flip the record. Son of Eternity. This song is abject crap. Done.
Oh my God. I love it. This is like Ozzy power metal. You know, like if you get past that keyboard intro, which is pretty bad, like, I don't know. It's this power metal. I love it, man. It's like coked out Ozzy. Love it.
I love you. You're wrong.
8 out of 10.
I just yawned because I'm still tired from my nap. But this is a pretty good song. I don't quite think it's an 8, but it's good.
Next track is about Keefy. So Tired. At this point in time, this album is so synthy and so wrong. It doesn't have like the metal synthy of Dio that works for me. I'm checked out. Completely checked out. Done.
Like, this is one of those songs that, like, I felt like when I heard it, I was like, is this the wrong song on an album? You know, like a mispressing or something. It's crooner shite. I don't like it. But it is also the video that Ozzy ended up with shards of glass in his throat because in the video a mirror blows out and he had to go to the hospital, have all this glass removed from his throat.
Better than the soy sauce that Bruce Dickinson was subjected to for Dance of Death.
Exactly, but as again, like, not worth all the effort. Not a good song. Don't like it.
Absolutely true. I'm gonna say that the only song that offended me more when it came out in my childhood is I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss. As you know, ruined my whole childhood. Worse than abuse, worse than poverty.
Wait, can you say ruin, please?
Ruined.
Okay.
Can we just say he said it was worse than abuse and poverty? That's
Yes.
some strong shit, man.
That song and Journey also I hate. So this song I heard this song as a single on the radio and I was like, fuck Ozzy. How could he do this to me? And then I realized, like, oh, this is like a B-side and Calm the Fuck Down. It's not that bad. The rest of that.
Man, Keefy feels feelings in a way that I never could.
Oh, Keefy, why would you say that? Why would you say that about So Tired? I mean, you know, not even death can keep me down, you know, like my good friend Roy Thomas Baker. We're doing all the cocaine up here. Come join us.
Snorting the clouds because they're white.
The clouds are made up of cocaine.
No, I haven't seen a cloud.
Don't go
I haven't
to
seen a
heaven,
cloud in a
thank
couple
God.
weeks. Have not seen any clouds in a couple weeks.
Do you have sunshine on a cloudy day? You don't because of Roy Thomas Baker and Ozzy.
Roy Thomas Baker and Ozzy snorted all of it.
All right, moving on to Slow Down. Don't slow down. Let's finish the record. This song sucks. Done.
Yeah, this is one of those songs I felt like it's almost like I feel like he threw a bone to somebody, like Don Airy or somebody was like,
Like
hey,
who needs a co-writing credit? Oh yeah, fuck you. I'm taking all of them.
that is not a song I would have liked to have my name on. But anyway, I think that's just
Wait. So he took one for the team by taking the name off of it.
Seriously, like, I don't know, but yeah, that definitely sounds like a Don Airy thing, but it's not a good song. Unfortunate placing too.
Yeah, super sucks. And the song they chose, that's the song they included instead of Spiders or Spiders in the Night, which is a superior song and would have been probably the best song on side 2 had they kept it. But someone decided that Slow Down was a better song to have in there. So Tired and Slow Down back to back just chokes this fucking album out.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ozzy choking Sharon.
Oh God, I was gonna make a DV joke, and then Keefy made it for me. Thank you. That's why we work well together. You'll say the things I really want to say, like how much I hate me. You say it for me.
We complete each
I
other.
don't hate
what
you
we
at
do.
all. I love you. I want you to be your best self.
It's a joke. Let's finish this thing with another bad song. Waiting for Darkness. Side 2 is a pile of throw up. Done.
Man, what a fucking terrible, man. This is a bummer way to end an album, man. You know,
Not the 3 songs before it, but just this one. Okay.
No, it really is. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, you know, why would you put like the 2 worst songs last? You know, it's just
four worse songs.
well, I don't know. Well, actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. They could have sequenced this better, but yeah. No, this is,
soft underbelly on this record. You have to have a soft underbelly so we don't notice how much it sucks.
yeah, that's true because you know what? I think we all bought this album probably based on the power of
Bark at the Moon.
the title track, right? Bark at the Moon. And then we got some cool songs after that, and then nothing.
Let's let Keefy talk.
I was just gonna say, yeah, this song is terrible and is really sad because one thing that Ozzy has done consistently up to this point is sequencing, right? Like, or at least whoever's in charge of picking Sharon, whoever the fuck is in charge. First song banger, second song pretty good, usually third, fourth song banger, side two so banger, and there's no banger here.
At least a banger.
Waiting for Darkness translates to we just stopped giving a shit while we were making this album at a certain point.
This is a great EP. It's a bad record. Let's call a thing what it is.
I don't think it's bad. I think actually like the best songs lifted a little.
It's got a whole bad
side. Bark
side.
of the Moon would be like the best. It does have a whole bad side. That's true.
Yeah.
But
that makes it a bad record.
I guess. I don't know.
No, it makes it a half bad record. Well, actually, I take it back. You're right, Nick. It would have made it. It makes it a great EP.
You got to be 75% to be a good to great record. You can't have a whole bad side.
Yeah, because this is like easily
this Rock and Roll
48%.
Rock and Roll Rebel is premature ejaculation. That you're just done. You're done and you don't want to be because you still got another 20 minutes.
Apparently, Slow Down and Waiting for Darkness are so bad that the original mixer of the album, the record, was like, you do it, someone else, an assistant. I don't even want to do this.
There you go. We've got some amazing bangers. We have a drop off in quality. Still not a bad record. Well, no, I'm sorry. Still worth hearing. Done.
And yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Keith. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to jump in and
I've been cutting you off all day.
No, it's fine. I think this is the reason, like the way this album came out, is the later reason why Jake, like he felt like he didn't get any points or money on that record when he felt like he made a huge contribution to the writing. And Ozzy reluctantly had to say like, yeah, he definitely wrote Bark at the Moon, the song. Like, who else did? Not you. Who else plays guitar out of that group of people? Like, you got to be able to play guitar a little to write great guitar songs.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you're saying Ozzy can't write riffs and solos?
No. So, anyway.
I'm just going to say the banner looks really good tonight without the black business behind it.
Oh, there it is. Look at you lost your glow.
I'm sorry. I'll look at the banner. This record, unfortunately, the great songs lifted up 6 out of 10. Do not own, will not own. Who's taking us home?
I say 6 out of 10, by the way, and don't own it. But
yeah, I wouldn't mind having it, but it is a 6. There's no question. I think sentimentality makes me want it, especially with Ozzy going. Don, are you ready to take us home for the second time and maybe this time correctly?
No.
Okay.
I'll take us home. Don, thank you for joining us every week. I'm glad you're a part of the show. Keefy, of course, you make me better. You make me hate you. You make me love you. I don't know how to quit you, and I don't want to learn. If you have made it this far in the podcast, thank you very much. We appreciate all your business, all your love. We're not asking for money. We're not asking for fame. We're just asking for you to know our name. And if you could tell your best friend our name too, that would be amazing. We're talking about Ozzy. We're talking about Beastie Boys. We're talking about all the things. We appreciate you. We appreciate everything you've done for us. As we have said many times in this world, this has been the Glacially Musical Podcast. It does not play in Peoria, but they're going to win the President's Cup of the SPHL one more time, if that even is the name of the trophy for the Southern Professional Hockey League.
Don't forget to come out this summer and see Boo with Florida. It's going to be a great party, y'all.
No.
Balls. We still going? We're still going.
Yeah. Are we still going?